Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the Crypt Files, your once weekly follow-up podcast to the Hit, the In, and the End podcast.
What happened?
Are we recording? Are we going to stream Crypt Files? I don't think we should, but
Whatever, it's still going.
Yeah.
And we're up there. That's the camera over there, the tall one. So, what the fuck?
What was all that?
Ace, what the fuck? Like,
I don't know. You guys wanted me to go on my own, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm going on my own.
You built up a lot of credit, though, with the first going out on your own with Xavier.
I did good there.
yeah.
Did he, though?
We let a little more rope out, and
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is he built up a lot of social credit in the first interaction,
Then I came back and
then
started drinking piss.
absolutely bamboozled it on
gotta make
every
sure-
subsequent interaction.
Yeah.
we can't let him
there
ever
was
have
some-
piss ever again.
Out
I
of-
don't
out of left
actually
field on there.
understand what the fuck happened half the time. I was like, why are we let him talk to that guy for too long? We let him mess around with Skimmy too long.
Yeah.
We let him
When
harass
you guys were
Xavier
saying,
too
hey,
long.
you go with the important guy to meet the important guy. I was like, I'm gonna go.
You guys sure about that?
You want me to go?
Oh lordy.
Oh, you're just watching. Okay. Yeah, when I'm done. Anyway. So,
Wow.
whatever, just go.
Has anyone on the stream ever seen a man murdered by a woman? Stay tuned.
Here we go. It's going to be with a big glaive and...
Oh.
No, I don't know where I'm going. with that.
No, that was a good callback because we need to get back.
Because what the
Skimmy,
fuck?
man.
Yeah.
And then he's like attacking people in town. You're not supposed to do that.
You could have one-hit Skimmy. Skimmy's just a kobold.
I kind of had a feeling he would be really easy to kill.
Yeah, and then we would have had a dead body in this tavern.
In a town that you're not supposed
Well,
to do
because he
this
was trying to
kinda-
do some nefarious shit.
Well, to be fair to Skimmy and Scott, they're
forget
mercenaries looking for, a quick buck and a quick, thing of gold. And then this guy just shows up and is like, hey, I'm guarding some rich asshole that you guys could rob. And so really, they're kind of just doing their job. They're like, we're mercenaries. We
That's
look
all
for
that was. That was
quick,
just
easy
like,
jobs.
these are mercenaries.
That's
They're
their-
hearing about somebody who has money.
So great, you
and
keep an eye
inn.
on him to find out what room he's in.
It would have been
Wheels
better
are
if
in
we knew
motion.
about Grov potentially. Metagame, is that Grov?
It's Grob, yeah. For sure.
Cool. It is.
I mean, he's on the trail of...
Yeah, like of
he's on
course
the same
we're
trail you
kinda
are
neck
on,
and neck.
I'm
basically.
super
Yeah.
pissed
You
it
just
took
don't
until the
know.
last part of the episode to uncover that Grov had the other boat.
Yeah.
Like, we
Yeah.
could have been out hunting him.
We
by
could
now.
have asked.
We could have had
yeah.
Simon tracking him.
Yeah, but we don't know where he's at.
but
'Cause
Simon's a tracker.
Yeah, but he's out of town.
We got a ranger who tracks things
I
out
like
of town.
that Dash looks at me.
In coastal places.
It's not so much Simon.
It's not
Simon's
the character.
great, but
I just think
True, yeah, we could have.
I would have loved to fuck him up.
Yeah, but then we would have had to tell Xavier, hey, we're going to take off. We have a vendetta. But we'll be back. We'll be back.
He would have understood he's a fucking vampire.
Would he have, though?
He doesn't even have to know we're waiting on a
and
boat.
they are all about
Tell him that the boat is going to take a little bit longer. We go
little
out.
bit longer.
He's not going to leave the room.
vengeance is like a big thing down
Hey,
here.
he's gonna
Like, everybody needs to get their vengeance.
Hey, he's gonna fucking stay in there. Hey. And then we I just could have been good vengeance.
I do love
and
that
that's a big
vengeance-
thing down here.
Vengeance is a big thing.
It's
Vengeance
currency.
is a big thing down here.
Yeah. I mean, I always like coming up with, like, towns that don't make sense. Like, here's a town that's, just at the edge of danger. How does that work? And it's like, well, vengeance is a big thing. Like, if you do something wrong to somebody and they make it
It's
their
an honor
life's
code.
goal,
Yeah.
it's very much that way.
It's
Where
fucking omerta.
you don't mess with that unless you're strong enough to defend yourself.
Yeah.
And so, like, these big strong guys can do what they want. This little fish guy's got to, like, play cool.
I thought for sure when you were going to name the place, you were like trying not to say Bikini Bottom. Yeah. But
Benthic is the zone that's lowest on the water table. Is the lack of oxygen is the swampy area. It's the benthic zone.
Benthic.
where all the CO2 is.
I fit
All
in
the creepy crawlies.
because my name's also Ben, and I'm also thick.
With 5 C's.
I got those thick dwarven thighs, baby. You know what I'm saying?
One important note: Scott spells his name with an X, SXOTT.
Great.
He's got to go.
Worst. He has to die.
I think
that
that's
alone.
pronounced a different way.
Shot.
So fuck him.
I mean, tell him that.
Scott's-
The way you guys spell things in Benthic is a fucking abominable. It's against Melora. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like having to actually be my character and go and do things. I want you guys
makes
to
two of
stop
us.
me, okay?
No,
No.
no. We want to watch
It never
you
ends
dig
up
holes.
good.
I actually the
We tried to
fact
stop
that we
you.
set you free, I think was kind of a fun, good.
We tried to
Yeah.
invite you to
It was
the cave.
definitely like a hey, go kill yourself. kind of feel.
Well, he might roll up a nice new character. We need a cleric.
I think a barbarian's not working for the team dynamic.
It's just it's the equivalent of being like, oh, go play in the yard.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
And being the dog and stuck in the door, I was like, oh
That
man.
was funny.
Maybe the next character will be a fighter without the temper. A disciplined fighter who makes good decisions.
I don't think Milo would ever play a character that matches that.
Why not?
I think so.
Was
I
it?
like
Ball was temper.
Ball
He's,
was
he's always
Ball was even.
Ball is like as good as I get.
Ren was
like,
pretty.
he's
good.
always said he likes chaos.
Yeah, I like playing a chaotic character.
Ren was
And
a little chaotic, but
Ren was
he
a
was-
little chaotic, but he was on the rails like 90% of the time.
He was like a good-hearted character without murder on the mind.
yeah.
and and Ace
Just
doesn't
manipulative
really
and started a
care.
cult.
Yeah, Ace doesn't really care.
Or a religion. Depending on which side of the cult you're in.
Yeah. Looking in or looking out?
Yeah. I gotta admit, I was confused so much at the time. And just in terms of like, how far am I gonna let Ace go with this?
Yeah.
But then I was like, I'm in a cave.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, we just couldn't do anything. Like,
We
Yeah.
could have,
we
if we wanted.
If you guys
With some
wanted
heavy
to, that didn't
metagaming.
have to go that way.
I know, but I was pushing for it.
Maybe
I was
next
like,
session.
yeah, you should
see
go
what
with.
happens.
you
Maybe
should go
next
with Xavier.
session we'll
You should
all
stay with
roll-
Xavier.
We'll roll perspectives and we'll have been dreaming, and that was all a dream.
It was a dream sequence.
Yeah.
Wow.
redo.
And Ace didn't fuck everything up. He did okay. Besides, putting mercenaries on the table that we're protecting.
It's kind of a big deal, though, really.
I mean, it's not great.
Honestly, I mean, we could look at it as a negative, or we could look at it as we could kill two birds with one stone, and we could concoct a plan to get them to go after Grav.
I like that plan. But
I
also,
do think that
really
was a
want to
good
get
idea.
Grav myself. But also, this kind of reminds me of Baldur's Gate 3 when you got to get the guy in the Underdark who's trapped in the gas cave, and then you can turn all of
None
the...
of us know the
I
reference.
hope you're not.
You know his name, right?
It's Grav.
No, it's Balin.
Oh, yeah, it is Balin.
It
You're
is
right.
Balin,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember thinking, hey, these guys owe me royalties. Yeah, and you can get all the dwarves to help you fight him. So, which otherwise it's a really hard fight. So there you go.
It
There's
made-
your Baldur's Gate 3
Great.
tips and tricks.
Us being kind of out of the situation, though, made it fun and easy to just kind of sit back and let it happen instead of stressing about, should we step in now? Should we not? Like,
I will, with the
who's got their
metagame
hands on
minute,
the weapon?
tell you that for Xavier von Simply, I'm just simply using the vampire stat block, which is buff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
nothing to
They're
sneeze
very,
at.
Yeah.
For sure.
pretty strong.
They're very
And unless they come in with like a fucking sunlight spell or something.
right. So yeah, there's ways to go after vampires, but he's a tough dude. Like he seems a little scared of where he's at, but it seems like that's more, he's new to this.
I just enjoyed role playing with Alex and just acting goofy. That was
Yeah,
good time.
I mean, this is a place that's full of characters that I can instantly embody. Little kobolds that don't want to get hurt.
Those two asshole orcs that we encountered on the way in.
Yeah.
The two asshole orcs. Yeah,
I do like Simon's like, he thinks it's a friendly thing. He's
Yeah.
like, hey, have a great one.
That's
Hey,
it.
neighbor.
So long.
Yeah. That little nugget idea for this town was like, okay, what if there's a town where
Everybody's like Ace.
everybody's like Ace, where if you punch somebody, then you're probably chill. Like, how would that work? And so like that was so I
That's
threw
fun.
those
That's
guys
fun.
basically the entrance of this.
Now he's gonna think it's normal,
yeah.
and he's gonna tell us all the
Even
time.
though
Remember,
Well, he's got growth, so I gotta knock it
in
down.
the beginning of the episode, but now he's gonna realize, oh, this is actually.
oh, boy.
Now we're going to leave the Undersea eventually, and Simon's just going to be punching everybody and flipping them off. So,
That's how you introduce
Great.
yourself.
Well done.
Meet up with Corgan and Dorgan again and be like, hey, how do you guys like that? Corgan, Dorgan, and Brooch have no idea where you are.
Yeah.
And are
Not a big
back
fan.
at the Port of Stone.
Not a big fan of it.
all this boat talk got me a little anxious about it.
I
really.
missed
Because they're off. They're taking.
Brooch.
They're taking.
They've got no plans.
I thought weren't they taking
they're
somebody
taking
to the
a
prison
prisoner.
island or something?
No.
No, you sold one guy off,
Corgan and Dorgan
That's
did
right.
that.
and then you let the other guy go.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Like, somebody's cousin.
That's right.
Yeah, and I think we told Corgan and Dorgan to just go watch the boat.
Yeah.
And
They had
so,
a little more protection.
yeah, as
Take
soon as we
that one to
teleported, I was
prison.
like, great.
Yeah.
I was like, here we go.
Yeah, that was very much like it's like if I can just do this, and they don't want to. If you guys don't want to, try and make plans otherwise, then we're just gonna get there, and it'll be I don't know. I think it's a little more interesting. It was
We'll figure it out.
just this crew and a vampire, and trying to deal with the dangers of the Underdark.
Yeah.
Making more dangers for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Anything about that you want to bring up with your character? Go, Simon.
No.
Go, Ace.
No.
This was a great question, Rhett.
Go, Valen.
Ask a specific question.
well, let's cut to the chase
was
because we know
your-
you want to talk about your
Who
character.
was your favorite
You
character in
talk
the
about
episode?
your character, and if we come up with something,
Yeah.
maybe we'll.
Well, I had something.
Well, I was just going to talk about,
I
guess,
want to hear
like-
about Crimson Veil.
Yeah, let's just hear about whatever. Fuck that question. Pretend it didn't fucking happen. Fuck you guys.
Hey, we're on the other side of the table now, okay?
Is it left side versus right side?
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna roll my potion.
No, I liked my conversation with Xavier. I thought that was interesting.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And buttering him up.
See how he just took the thing and went with it? That's the improv training. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I don't know about that.
No, it's just called.
Take classes? You go to Shemegger and take classes for
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Oh, man, that's great.
Yeah, I'm trained.
He's right there with
improviser.
Michael Scott. They keep telling him to leave the gun out of the scenes. But
Everybody freeze!
what did he whisper to you? He whispered, "Go along with the scene. I have a gun."
Yeah, no, I liked my conversation with Xavier and finding out that he's going to present these statues to Nytheris is really interesting, and now has Valen with the wheels turning in his head. He's concocting a plan.
And plus, maybe like Torag really wants it, and you're like,
yes, that is also part of
Well,
it.
we have a thing that's better than the thing that he has.
"We
too.
do. We have a platinum
Because
dragon."
did I hear? I was messing with something because Rhett told me to. Did I hear correctly that the statue we have was made by the same person?
Yeah, it
Yes.
is the last thing that he made.
It was the last thing he
X
made.
thinks that he has
He
the
has
last.
The
the
rest
last
of
three.
the collecting world think the last three pieces are those three pieces because he, that was like him making
His,
that
like,
platinum
tortured
dragon
stuff.
soldier was him saving himself.
Yeah. Right.
And him saying they didn't win, the torture didn't work.
the Defiant.
And so they scrubbed that information.
I was kind of thinking that
the idea.
when we heard about the statues. I wasn't there, unfortunately, but I was totally thinking like, oh, maybe we could take the statues and present ourselves to the Vampire Lord.
I was trying to think of a way. Like, is there a way that we can?
Well, even if we go there and he presents these three, it can be like a big, no, fuck this guy. Check this out. This is actually the thing.
Like
that
we
was
could
his
usurp
last-
his.
Yeah,
Let's
his
just make
glory.
sure-
Super cool thing.
In case we
No,
get in
we
over our
actually have this
heads,
super cool
make
thing.
sure you have the right thing picked out that you want from the dragon statue.
Yeah.
Go back to the episode, listen, because I don't fucking remember.
It's good to know though that we have that bargaining chip should things turn south.
Yeah, I mean, I've got and Valen's been concoct ever since he saw us. He's got a plan of what he wants to do, which is to
Become a true vampire by offering the platinum dragon and murdering Xavier and starting your own
and my own team.
coven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
no.
because Ace is the leader. So you can't
Not when
use
he's
your-
a full vampire. Have you seen the stat block?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't know. Well, no, I won't say anything.
What?
Secrets.
Secrets.
Oh no,
no
he is
fun.
gonna fuck the team over. But metagame it. We'll pretend we don't know.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna fuck. No, I wouldn't fuck the team over. No, my idea was that like
team
I
player.
would. I'd 100%. You
I-
have been.
I
Been trying.
I want to try and get
Actively.
the statues from Xavier, and then with them and the platinum, double cross Xavier in front of the Vampire Lord and go, I have gathered these for you, and my assistant here has helped me.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
That's
thing that I
yeah,
was
for sure.
concocting.
But
You guys
I-
have that, and I wanted like to have these 3 pieces that are tied to it. Like it's just a piece in play. I don't know what's going to be the best use of it. I don't know like
Sure.
how it's going to work. That is something for you guys to decide.
Yeah, and
We
it's
have the
just
trump card.
However you want to use that card is
I'm
up to you.
certainly not
and
getting
I'm
rid of the
excited-
platinum dragon though.
Excited for it.
So
Well, it depends on what's
I've never
offered in
used
return.
its power, so
no. It's
So,
in my control.
We have time to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because we also still have a whole mercenary crew to deal with.
Yeah.
and
You got to get to the place. You got to deal with the whatever the mercenary
Shenanigans.
crew is doing.
Did
Grav is hovering around somewhere.
Ace,
Yeah.
did you kind of hinted like you might be interested in becoming a vampire?
I don't.
No, he basically was like, I would never become something so evil and stupid.
No, I just didn't. Yeah, I was like, yeah, if that happens, that's
Okay.
cool. Yeah, Ace, he's just going with the flow, man. Like life has dealt him a
Being a vampire? Okay.
crazy hand, and you know, if things come along and he becomes a vampire, cool.
Right on.
And then as far as character things for Ben, because
tell us,
you
right?
guys
What-
had nothing,
yeah.
but he did, and I do too. Just kidding. Is that
No, you're not.
I was just thinking the whole time, I was like, like I wonder if Ben knows anything about the undersea or whatever from just like being dead and dying in the sea, or if that played any role with whatever. And you know, maybe there's like some crabmen down here that know some shit.
Yeah, maybe the crabmen know.
I don't know. You know,
There's definitely some crab somewhere that knows some shit.
ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
That makes sense. I mean, that's going to be true though for most animals you find here. There's going to be some little.
They're gonna know a lot about.
They're
shit.
going to know some shit. Yeah.
And then also the whole Grav thing. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
really wish I could have.
Finding that out, I feel like put a whole different seasoning
There's a
on
lot
this
of moving
session.
parts down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
It
things
feels
going
good.
on.
Feels good.
But it makes total sense. Like we were neck and neck, at the last port, and
Yeah.
he's looking
And
for the
now we
same
have a
thing that we
teleportation.
are. So
And just so you guys know, when we find him, the move is I cast darkness, and then I just beat the shit out of him in the dark.
and we're just standing around outside. Wonder what's happening inside
It's
that
just a
dark.
Looney Tunes fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You see hands. And,
Yeah.
I activate
stars.
I activate hammer space and just beat the crap out of him.
I've shunted you into my own personal dimension. It is only hammers, and you are a nail.
Oh, Alex.
All right.
I'm down to find some like glow mushrooms. Maybe those work
Yeah.
on darkness. I don't know.
No, don't fuck up my darkness. And
My
they don't.
darkness.
And yeah. Anyway, this has been the Crypt Files, your once weekly follow-up podcast. So they hit the in at the end. Actual play, TTRPG, role play, actual play, we play, you play podcast. Until next time, y'all, hit up our things, our socials at the end.
Oh yeah, Turner,
Turner, Oregon,
Turner,
PO Box
Oregon.
297.
No, it's 1. We have number 1, right?
No, we
No,
have
it's number two.
Two.
Oh, is it number 2?
Yeah.
PO Box 2.
How I remember is because
zip
I remember
code.
it's not number 1. Because that would be cool. But it's number 2.
97392.
And also hit up the other things. We'll talk to you later. Thanks.
Grab your sword.
Grab your sword, keep on a veteran.
No, just grab it.
Just grab it.
Freeze frame.